Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys a simple boom and crash strategy for growing your small account. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup. Then after that, I'll be explaining how the strategy works. Okay, so first of all, we are going to click on this F icon. After clicking on that, to search for our Ichimoku, which is the first indicator here. All right, so you click on the main window plus icon, you search for your Ichimoku. As you can see, this is the properties. All right, the Tenkan Sen is 10, Kinjun Sen is 2, Senkun span is 2. All right, you fill it up. The time frame is all time frame. All right, now under the style, you can see the Tenkan Sen is color blue, 4 pixel. Kinjun Sen is color red, 3 pixel. Right, the rest you have to set it to the color of your background. All right, I'm using white, so it's color white. All right, so after that, you click on done. You are done with the Ichimoku. The next indicator we have here is the MACD. All right, now you click on the main window plus icon again, you search for your MACD. Right, now the fast EMA is 4, slow EMA is 28, MACD SMA is 10. The apply to is weighted close. You can see the level, you leave it as it is. Time frame is all time frame. Now under the style, the main, you have to make it you have to make it color red, 4 pixel. The signal is color white, 1 pixel. You click on done. Now the next indicator we have here is moving average. All right, so you have to click on the indicator window 1 plus icon here in order for you to add the moving average under the MACD. Right, now these are the properties for the moving average. The period is 1, shift is 1, and method is linear weighted. Now they apply to its previous indicators data. All right, second to the last. Then the levels, you leave it as it is. Time frame is all time frame. The style, you make it color black, 3 pixel. You click on done. Now we have a second moving average here. All right, so you click on the main window plus, you click on the indicator window 1 plus icon again. You search for your moving average, the second one. Now the period is 10, shift is 1, method is linear weight, apply to its previous indicators data. The level, you leave it as it is. The time frame is all time frame. The style, you make it color blue, 4 pixel. You click on done. Right, now the next indicator we have here is relative strength index. You click on the indicator window 1 plus icon, you search for your relative strength index. Right, these are the properties for the relative strength index. Period is 1, apply to its close. The level, you have to set it to 8515, color red, 4 pixel. You click on done. The time frame is all time frame. Now under the style, you make it color of your background, color white, 1 pixel. You click on done. Right, so if you have set everything correctly as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this one here. All right, so before I explain to you guys how the strategy work, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy for growing as little as a $5 account. Okay, so this strategy I'm talking about, even if you're a beginner, you can use this strategy. All right, it doesn't matter if you are just starting out. All right, and the strategy is strictly designed for trading boom and crash. All right, so if you are someone that trade boom and crash, then I will advise you can't get this strategy. Okay, so if you're interested in getting the strategy, you check the description of this video. You're going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that's that about that. All right, back to the strategy right here. Now the first condition for taking entry with this strategy is that you want to allow price to get to the overbought level. All right, so once price is at the overbought level, we want to be selling, and once price gets to the oversold level, we want to be buying. All right, so this right here is the overbought level, and this is boom 1000. All right, so we want to be selling. All right, this strategy is designed to trade against the spike. All right, we are trading against spike. All right, so we want to be selling in the market. All right, so we need conditions for a sell trade. All right, so right here, this is a condition for a sell trade. So now once you see that this black line here gets to the overbought level and crosses successfully below this blue line without any spike, then that's the condition for our sell. All right, so once we see this black line below this blue line, we want to be looking for a sell trade. Right, now the final confirmation is that once this black line crosses below the blue on the indicator window, you want to see the same thing happening on the main window. All right, you want to see same thing happening on the main chart right here. So now you want to see that this red line here is crossing also below the blue line, and it has crossed and it has crossed successfully. All right, so once it crosses successfully below the blue line, then you go in and you pick 5 candles. All right, you pick 5 candles from here, you exit the market, you look for the next opportunity to present itself. All right, so that's how basically the strategy work. Right, so make sure you are picking only 5 candles, don't pick more than 5, so that you will not be hit by any other spike that will come. All right, you need to play safe and play smart. So you can see same thing happened here again. Our black line is at the overbought level. All right, and immediately it crosses below the blue line, you pick your 5. Immediately it crosses below the blue line on the indicator window, you watch out for same thing on the main chart. So immediately the red line crosses below the blue line on the main chart, you pick 5 candles and you exit the market. Same condition was met here, you apply the same thing and you are good to go. All right, so you can see same thing happened here again. Immediately it crosses, so this is where it crosses here on the indicator window, and as you can see, this is the area where it crosses on the main chart. So you pick your 5 candles and you leave the market. All right, so once you are obeying the rules, all right, you are staying disciplined to the rules, then you are good to go. Okay, so you can see same thing happen here, and that's how the strategy work. That's how simple the strategy is. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is that make sure you set it up and then you practice with the strategy for like a week or two. Confirm that the strategy is working for you before you go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, so don't just take my words for it. I'm not the market maker. Make sure you have practiced by yourself and you have confirmed that the strategy is working for you before you go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, so I think that's going to be all for this video. I don't want the video to be too long, and one thing you need to know is that this strategy works perfectly on boom 1000 and crash 1000. Those are the two synthetic indices I've tested this strategy on, and I've confirmed that it's working perfectly fine. All right, so you can do your own back testing, do your own practice with this strategy, confirm that it's working for you before you go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, so that is it for this video. All right, so before I go, those of you who are just coming across my channel for the first time, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. And for those who have not yet joined the Telegram channel, in that Telegram channel I share free signals on daily basis and trading tips that will help you grow as a beginner. Okay, so make sure to join and your life will never remain the same. All right, so that is it, guys. I'll be closing the curtain here now. All right, and for those of you who have not yet signed up with my broker, the Reef, all right, with them you can trade every single day and you can deposit as little as a $5 account. You can deposit as little as a $5 in order to start your trading journey as a beginner. Okay, so with as little as a $5 you can start trading with them. All right, and the spread is also very okay. All right, so make sure you sign up with them so that you'll be able to trade boom and crash and other volatility indices. Okay, so that's all, guys. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Silver out.